is up, guys? It is Kingdom Hearts 3 news here, and I'm bringing you some new Final Fantasy XV news. So, apparently, according to the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy director, Matsuyama Toriyama, hopefully that's how you say his name, said to IGN that how the original plans for the game have changed, but suggests that some hangovers from its original life will remain. So, maybe... Of course, 13 stuff will be in there because it was originally a 13 game, and now it's a separate game, so... And it was already in development for 6 years when they changed it, so there's obviously going to be some stuff left over. He said that, "You must remember, it was a long time ago that we named those 3 games, 13, as well as Versus and Agato, which we now call Type 0. Obviously, these 3 projects were going to be developed against the backdrop of the Crystal Trilogy, or Fabula No Crystallis. But each project has a different set of characters, and they're set in a different universes and worlds." Okay. When Aturo is mentioned in the context of 13 and 15, we're referring to the same goddess of death. It's the same goddess, but how she's featured, how she appears, and how she is involved with the story is completely different. I have no idea what he's talking about, but I'm just going to read it off. They're different stories and different projects, so while it's the same character, her involvement is very different. So I guess she's going to be, whoever this princess thing is, I have no idea what they're talking about. She's going to be in the game, but she's going to have a different type of job in the game, or some different type of role in the game, or something, I don't know. I guess that's how... I don't know who the goddess is. Maybe someone will write down in the comments below who's played 13 games, but whatever. Or goddess. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. The Final Fantasy XIII trilogy is definitely coming to an end. That's definite, said Toriyama. I can't pronounce that name. Lightning Saga is coming to an end as well, so all the worlds and areas like Cocoon, Grand Pulse surrounding her tail will be done with too. So, don't you worry, my friends. If you're worried that they're going to still milk the 13 thing to death, don't you worry, because they're done. The Lightning Returns is going to probably be the last game in the thing, so don't you worry your little butts. Having said that, there is a possibility that there may be used to depict in a future project, but not for a whole game. So I guess they could reuse those characters again, and then the gaming community will be even more mad, because you know how the gaming community will react to that, because people think that Final Fantasy XIII is the unholy stain on the shirt that is gaming history. So yeah. There won't be another full Final Fantasy title looking at Lightning or those areas, so just spin-offs, nothing else. The fans will still be mad. And that's basically all the interview. I'm just gonna... Well, it's basically saying, you know, this game... We changed it, like, They changed it right off the fly. It was already in development for 5 years at that point. So, obviously, they're going to have to keep some Final Fantasy XIII stuff, because they just can't scrap everything. That would just make it even longer, and it would just make it canceled. Because if they would have to have, like, 4 or 5 more years onto the development cycle, which at that point, it would just go goddamn long for the game. People would just say... People say Half-Life 3 confirmed whenever they see something relating to Final Fantasy, because it will become the next Half-Life 3 if that happens. So they're obviously going to have to keep some stuff in there just to relate to stuff, and they just can't scrap everything. It would just make it even longer, so they're going to have to keep some stuff in. That's basically what they're saying. And also they're saying no more Lightning in the main games, just spin-offs, all this stuff. And so you won't have to get your little butts mad. Like I said, the gaming community think Final Fantasy XIII is the unholy stain on the shirt, which is gaming history. So yeah, don't you worry. Yeah, that's basically the video. Let me know what you think about this news in the comments below. Do you think they should have scrapped everything and just made it a separate story? It is a separate story from the Final Fantasy games, but some Final Fantasy XIII stuff will be in there. I think that's what they're trying to do. Do you think that they should keep some stuff in there so you can just finally get this game out? So, yeah. Make sure to write down in the comments below that. Also write down in the comments below some discussion topics that you want me to talk about, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, whatever. And I may feature your discussion topic in the next video, and may feature your channel in that video as well. So make sure to do that. Make sure to subscribe to become a Keyblade Builder. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure I can hit that goal sometime, but just not now. This has been Kingdom Hearts 3 news. Your one place for Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy XV, and HC 2.5 Remix news. Sorry, I'm really tired. And I will see you guys later.